I've got a brand new release at ScrappyWife.com, including new accessories and a brand new layout. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and I am so pumped about this new release coming to my website. So we have new planner accessories, a brand new layout that I'm calling the productivity layout that I'm going to share with you, and then a huge stack of restocked items that have been out of stock this summer, coming back just in time to start getting set up for the end of the year and the beginning of next year. So in today's video, we're going to go over all of the new release items. Let me give you the info. So these items will be available to my Patreon members starting on September the 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Patreon members get a discount code that they can use throughout the month to save 10% on their purchase. And then they also get the password that allows them to shop these items early. It kind of lets you shop at ease. You don't have to worry about things selling out, that type of thing, because I do work in smaller numbers. I'm a small business, so sometimes items sell out, but Patreon members get that early access. Then on September the 4th, these will go live to the public. So everyone can shop on September the 4th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then they will be available as supplies last. So I am excited to share the new goodies with you. If you want to see what is new to the shop, stay tuned. All right, so first up, one of the most popular covers that I have ever released is this one right here. I'm calling it the magical cover. It definitely gives Wizarding World vibes. It is so pretty, so perfect for the months of October, November, September, all in there, because it's giving all of those cozy fall magical vibes. Loving it. This is available in 3 different sizes. We have the tall size, which corresponds perfectly to a mini happy planner. Then we have this size. This is the Grande size. That corresponds to a classic size planner. And then we have the Venti size, which corresponds to 8.5 by 11 or a big size planner. So I have this in stock. And I had some people asking, would I create some accessories to go with it? So I did do that. Let's start with the dashboards. So dashboards, what do I use these for? I use these as dividers and decor within my planner. Let me show you in the Grande size, these beautiful dashboards. I love them. They are magical dashboards, front and back, that will give your planner all of the Wizarding World vibes. You can use them in your planner. I like to put them behind the plastic dividers that I have in my planner because it kind of refreshes the look of the planner. It feels like getting a brand new planner without having to change out everything in the planner, which I am so pumped about. So look at the snitch and the quaffle. Oh, I love the Quidditch set, love the owls, love the whole vibe. I cannot wait to put these in my planner. I am beyond excited to get this theme going in my planner. These dashboards, again, I have them in all of the different sizes. So we have these in the tall size, the Grande size, and the Venti size. They are so fun. And this is like a cardstock. This is not regular paper. This is a thicker cardstock. You can, if you want, add a tab. You can just use these for decor. You can use them for memory keeping purposes. You can use them however you want. And they do come pre-punched for your disc planner. So we have those in all of the sizes. Here is the tall size. You can see all of the gorgeousness. And then we do have it also in the Venti size. Love these so much. And this is just such a nice quality to have in your planner. So pretty. Giving your planner a little personality, giving a little refresh each month is something I just very much enjoy doing. And then to go along with that, planner charms were something that I started releasing last year, and I have fallen in love with them. And this is a new style for me. These are actually wooden charms. So these are made of wood instead of acrylic. My other charms are acrylic, and I'm calling this one the Wizard Hat. And it is a very iconic looking wizarding hat. And I have it in so many different colors. So you can pick the color that maybe matches your favorite house. Maybe it's your favorite color. Maybe it goes with your cover, however you want to do it. But we have so many different colors. My favorites are the lighter colors. I love it in the beautiful pink color, and I love it in the white. My daughter has already requested a yellow because she loves Hufflepuff. So that is awesome too. And then I also really love it in this like deep wood tone. This is a beautiful mocha color, and it's a little bit harder to see some of the engraving, but I love just how old and rustic it looks. I just love it in all of the colors. So the idea is with the planner charm is that you take this and you just loop it through the top disc in your planner. You can also just punch a hole into one of your dividers and have it in there. You could put this on your planning bag just to give it a little personality. I just love these so much. The wood is very lightweight, which is awesome. And I actually think the wood is going to hold up pretty well. So I'm excited to hear what you all think of it. When I use the wood, I can get more intricate carvings and engravings, which just adds more character, and I love it. So many different colors of the new planner charms in the Wizarding Hat, and 3 different sizes of the magical dashboards. I cannot wait to hear what you all think. And then don't forget, I do have this cover in stock as well. It's a nice thick 10mm cover, already pre-punched and corners rounded, ready to go for your planner. So those are some of the new accessories that I have this time. Let's talk about some of the restocked items. Over the last few months, I've had some items go out of stock, and many of you have messaged me about them because you are already getting set up for next year, which I love. And so some of the most popular layouts are back in stock in the sizes you are looking for. So we have the Undated Faith insert. I would say this is my most popular layout. This is the one that has sold out the most times, and this is restocked in the Grande size or fitting the classic planner. And this is the layout I use for all of my faith studies. It has currently page on the front designed towards your faith goals and faith focuses. Then you have the monthly layout, and then you have the weekly layouts. These are all undated. You have opportunities to write scriptures, prayers, something like that, opportunities for notes. I love this layout, and this is the very first layout I ever designed for my shop, and I will continue to use it forever and always because it works so well for me for my faith studies. So this has been out of stock for a while in the Grande size. So now is a great opportunity to go ahead and stock up to finish out this year and get set for next year. So the faith insert back in stock, the simple weekly. This was the last new layout that I released. This is one page that has Monday through Sunday. You have an opportunity for the focus of the week, your top priorities, and a to-do list. Very simple, very straightforward. And then dot grid on the back. So you can do whatever you want on the back, maybe a notes page, maybe you're tracking habits, whatever the case may be, you can do what you want on the back, and then just a simple 1-page look. If you are someone that doesn't have as many appointments, not as much stuff going on during the week, this might work really well for you. And then you can use the other spaces to track all kinds of things that we like to track in our planner. So this has been out of stock in the Grande size. So I'm happy to have that one back in stock. And then probably my most requested layouts were the monthly pages. I have 2 options for monthly layouts. First, we have the monthly double. This is going to look like your classic monthly layout. It is undated, so you can start it whenever, use it whenever. Monthly layout over 2 pages, and you just date it, and it's great for planning in advance. It's also great if you want to just do a simple calendar. Maybe you don't like having the weeks, but you like having one monthly calendar, and then you fill in with other things like a wellness insert, or you like to just do dot grid pages, whatever the case may be. This gives you the opportunity to plan way in advance. So this is now back in stock in the Grande size. Then several of you have texted me or sent me messages looking for this. This is what I use for pre-planning purposes, meaning I go ahead and date this for all of 2026. And this is where I start to write down what's coming up in the next year. This is my monthly planner insert. You have 1 month on the front, undated, place for notes. And then on the back, you have 4 quadrants. You can use this for all kinds of purposes. Maybe you're planning in different categories of your life, to-dos, goal setting, whatever you want to do on the back. And then I think a lot of people like using this for pre-planning purposes. So that is back in stock in 2 more sizes, the Grande size and the Venti size. Both of those were sold out, so I'm happy to get those restocked. And then we had 2 filler papers that have been out of stock. Dot grid filler paper in the Venti size and lined filler paper in the Venti size as well. These have been flying off the shelves because I don't know if I mentioned it before. It's my paper, you guys. Like, this paper feels so good. It is smooth feeling. It is 32 pounds, so it's a nice thickness. It holds up well to what you're going to put it through, and it just, I know I'm a paper snob, but I'll tell you, even my sister, who has started doing some planning, she's not huge into planners. She said she told me, she said, you were sold out of something, so I had to order it from Amazon. And she's like, I can't even use it. The paper is nasty. Like, it doesn't feel good. She's like, I just miss your paper. So it's the paper. And so even just having filler paper that feels nice just feels luxurious, and I love it. So lots and lots and lots of restocks happening in the shop, and a brand new layout that I have been working on and I'm excited to share with you. So let's check it out. Okay, the new layout that I have to share with you, I'm calling the productivity layout, and let me show it to you. I have it in all 3 sizes, Venti, Grande, and tall. Let me show it to you in the Grande size. This is a result of some experiments that my Patreon members and I did over the summer, where we kind of designed our own layouts. And I had so much fun playing around and designing a layout. And then I stumbled upon a layout that I found so intriguing and wanted to use really badly. So I decided to go ahead and develop it, have it printed, and I'm really excited to give it a try. So the productivity layout, all of my planner inserts are going to have the dot grid page on the front, because this is what people call the currently page. However, not everyone wants to track their currentlys. You can decorate this in however you want. You can track exercise. You can do wellness. You can do meal planning. You can do finances on the front of this. However you want to use it, this gives you some freedom and flexibility. Then you go to the monthly view, just like we're used to seeing. It's a Sunday start, and you date this and it's ready to go. I like for all of my weeks to be separate. So I have what I call a separate monthly, meaning this is independent. On the back, you have dot grid. Then you have dot grid on the front of the first week. Again, flexibility to change things up, to do something different, to add your own, I don't know, whatever you want in here to really customize your planner. That was really important to me. Then you get into the weeklies. Here is what the productivity layout looks like, and I'm so excited. I'm going to talk you through this. There are many ways I can see using this layout, and let's just take a look. So with the productivity layout, you have the days of the week at the bottom. It starts with Monday. In my head, this is where you're scheduling things. So this is where you're listing your meetings and your appointments, and for me, kid practices and things like that. So this is kind of the schedule zone. It's down here. Then you have a couple of other sections of boxes. These are all, this one has 7 boxes. This one has 7 boxes for days of the week as well. There are so many ways that you could use these boxes in a catch-all planner. Maybe you're doing meal planning over here. Maybe you're tracking weather. Maybe you're listing out exercise days or carpool days, or tracking steps and tracking wellness, tracking books you're reading. Maybe you're just putting the picture of the book that you're reading on each day. There are so many ways that you could use this. In my head, This layout is very much geared towards productivity and goal setting because it gives you ways to break down things. So yes, you want your schedule. Yes, you might have a to-do list, but it gives you 3 opportunities to track habits that may be helping you reach your goal, opportunities to track progress, opportunities to look at different areas of your life and block them off in different ways. Instead of having it all mixed up in one big planner spread, you have some different sections, which I really, really like. I am so excited to see how you guys use this. There's also some sections over here. You have some dot grid and some dot grid to take notes, use for tracking, do whatever you want. Here's how I'm thinking of using this. I'm thinking of using this as my work planner. You have a long to-do list right here. This would be when I kind of schedule out what videos I'm recording when. I'm thinking this right here might be an opportunity to list out product things that need to be done and or take into account the YouTube videos that are going live on this particular week. This one is going to be an opportunity for me to track some Patreon tasks, and then places for notes is going to be really, really helpful. Habits that I'm working on to help my business grow that I'm tracking and trying to do on a daily basis. I can see so many ways that I'm going to use this for my work planner that I'm super beyond excited about it, and I cannot wait to dive in. So the productivity layout, again, undated, because I like undated spreads because I like to change things up and I don't want to feel like I'm wasting planner pages when they're dated and I don't use them. So you end up with 5 spreads per month, like so, and then dot grid on the back, and then you start the new month. So that is the productivity spread. Let me just show you what it looks like in the other sizes because I think sometimes it's fun to see what it looks like when it's kind of changed and morphed for the other sizes. Here is the tall size. You have your calendar view, more dot grid, and then yes, it's a little teeny tiny, but I love it. You have opportunity for schedule down here, wonderful ways to track progress on different things, great habit trackers, same format, just looks shrunken down, and I think it's so cute and adorable. So that is the tall size of the productivity layout. And then this one is the one I may end up using. I like the Venti size, guys, and I feel like it would be great for my work planner since that doesn't go a lot of places with me. Again, regular calendar view that we are used to seeing, wonderful pages to track all the things, and then ta-da! This gives you so much room to write. Yes, big habits, but they're like big in your face. I'm here for this layout and I'm so excited. And I think in the Venti size, it works really, really, really well. So I cannot wait to hear how you all play with or use the productivity layout. I think there's just a ton of possibilities and it's going to be fun to play around. I will eventually be doing a video where I kind of walk through some different possibilities for the productivity layout, ways to use it, things like that. So definitely stay tuned on that. All right, those are all of the fun new things and great restocks coming to the shop. Again, patrons will be able to shop the new releases on September the 1st with their 10% discount, and that is for any of the pink, yellow, green, blue, or purple tier Patreon members. And then all of these will be available to the public on September the 4th. I love hearing what you all are excited about or thoughts you had or hopes you had for future planner inserts. Make sure to leave them in the comments below and just let me know what your thoughts are on this release. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. And huge shout out to my Patreon members, many of which inspired some of the creations that you see here. If you want to join a fantastic community of creative people that are passionate about some of the same things you are passionate about, Patreon is the place to be. Head on over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife to find out more and to sign up so that you can shop the initial release on the 1st. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.